For you guys out there today and doing what he did?
Yeah, man, we needed it. Obviously, two back-to-back day games. They can kind of take a toll on you. Obviously, this whole week can, but he set the tone. He did what he does best, is go in there and fill up his zone with his fastball, and a lot of fun to play behind him for sure.
Ollie made a point in getting this last one on the homestand, getting it right before going into an off day. Just how big is that?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of guys have played a lot this week, and he pulled me in the office and just said, "Just give me one more day. Just give me one more day." And I think everybody kind of got that message, and we did it. Obviously, may not scored as many runs as we wanted to, but scored enough to obviously when pitching staff's holding no runs, you only need one. So.
Are you feeling a little momentum now? You guys have won 7 of 10. The homestand that started in Birmingham, but do you feel a little momentum here for this group?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of, over the past month or so, we've kind of been carrying that, and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and obviously we're getting healthy at the right time too. So we'll get a couple pieces back here soon, hopefully, and obviously have Wilson back now. But it's had a couple tough games here against Cincy, but was able to get the one today, and we'll take that into Pittsburgh.
How about for you to be a regular in the lineup now? I mean, from early in the year, once you get those opportunities, if you hit, you play, right? What's it meant to you to get this opportunity?
Yeah, it means a lot. Obviously, I had the belief that I could hit at the big league level, and just to gain that trust from the staff, from the coaching staff, to get the opportunities. I'm grateful to kind of be able to take advantage of those opportunities. So, yeah, that's the name of the game now. It's kind of when you get in there, you got to be able to produce, and I've been fortunate enough to do that up until this point.
Are off days at this time of year more valuable to you from a physical or kind of the mental perspective?
A little bit of both. Obviously you need to rest your body, but it takes a toll on you for sure. Obviously, this series, me personally, I don't think it was my best series. So just kind of taking that into tonight. We have a charity event, and then have an off day tomorrow. So just kind of take into that and kind of rest the mind a little bit along with the body. I think it's equal parts.
How nice is to have that hammer in the bullpen, a guy who's converted 30 straight. I mean, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, man. It's when you have the lead in the ninth, you expect to win, and now we know we're going to win the game with that guy in. And it's a lot of fun to watch him. I kind of give him a little bit of grief just with he's pitched a lot recently, and he's he has some days where he's just not available, and I just give him grief about it. But he's awesome, man, and he's a even better teammate. So he wants the ball every day. And it's just, a lot of fun to watch.
Alec just mentioned for the first time winning the division. He said, the goal in here is not to have a good season. It's not to make the playoffs as a wild card. It's to win the division. Do you get a sense of that and how that's possible with your talent in here?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's always been the goal, right? Obviously, you kind of look back at last year, it was kind of really far away, right? Mm-hmm. The division was really far away, and we're obviously in the thick of it right now, and it's nice to, I've said it before, but I think last year, obviously every game means something for me personally, but as in the grand scheme of things, some people might say those games really didn't matter for the St. Louis Cardinals, and it's nice to kind of be in meaningful games. It means something to win. It means something to lose as well. So, it's a lot of fun to be in the thick of it, and just excited to see where we go with it.
You guys were 9 under 500 on Mother's